strong mental focus, like this, energy, another plate, focus, like this, pace it, another plate, the focus, like this, energy, another plate, focus, like this, throw on another plate, focus, like this, energy, another plate, focus, like this, pace it, another plate, the focus, like this, energy, another plate, focus, like this, throw on another plate. What up, what up? It's Garage Gym, homie. And today, I'm reviewing mental Supps. Mental, you can read it. I'm not gonna say it, homie. You ain't gonna bait me. Is it worth it? Pre-workout. Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you. So click subscribe and let's get into this, homie. I hope you're feeling amazing, man. I hope God is blessing you. Happy Passover, Easter. Tonight's Passover for me. And hey, man, I always think about the deeper meaning in Passover. You know, we have I think we all have a responsibility to find what things mean to us personally. And the deeper meaning of Passover to me is when my people were let out of Egypt, man, out of slavery and freed, man. I think about how I was let out of my own Egypt, man. My disease of addiction, how I was freed from it. And I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful. And gratitude is an action word, man. And that's why I'm on this channel doing whatever I can to help addicts or alcoholics, man. So if you're a suffering addict or alcoholic, please, man, hit me in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com. I would be honored to help you be freed from your own Egypt, man, by the 12 steps and whatever I can do to be helpful, man. And I'm still in Egypt, man, in certain ways, man. My head's still crazy. Fear, resentment, selfishness, dishonesty. We all have an Egypt, man, within us. See, I'm getting deep here, that we got to be freed from, man. So let's try and live free, man. We need peace in our lives, man, all right? See, I gave you something to think about today. All right, man, so the fine folks at Mental Supps, I reviewed their mental burn, which I was seriously impressed with, man. Really, I called it a stim junkie daily driver fat burner. So it's a daily driver that would be acceptable for stim junkies, man. Really nice formula. I was sweating, but right at the point where it wasn't bad, uncomfortable. It was like, they just got it right, man. I'm really happy with it. So this here is their pre-workout. Very intimidating, man. Taking anything called this is very aggressive, homie. Very aggressive marketing. All right, man. So one scoop is 11.760 milligrams, very specific. And since GGH gave up his dope scale when he was freed from Egypt, I only have a kitchen scale now. So it only goes from 11 to 12. And a level scoop was 12 grams. So they got it just right, man. God bless them. And mental gummy is the flavor. Mental gummy, homie. All right, so it was a very good, the best mental gummy you've ever had, I promise you. All right, man, so you take the drink and you move on with your life. This is what I'm going to say, man. Here's the label. Here is the label. They're giving us mostly facts and a little bit of feelings, man. Mostly facts, though. Are we talking facts or feelings, homie? I ain't here shining no mental sub schlong. All right, you get 25 servings in a container, and L-citrulline 3 grams, beta-alanine 3.2 grams. So L-citrulline 3 grams, that's pure citrulline for the pumps or whatever, and the vascularity, the gorilla look in the garage gym. 3 grams is a very bare minimum dose, but this is a stim package, homie. Beta-alanine 3.2 grams, that's for the warm fuzzy hug, the tingles, the revved up feeling, the endurance, the lactic acid buffering. Glycerol monostrate 1.5 grams. So the glycerol with the citrulline, man, you might get a little something, man, for the pumps. Alpha yohimbine, 2.5 milligrams, and yohimbine hydrochloride, 1 milligram. We're going to talk about it, man. We're going to leave no stone unturned, homeboy. Then you got the mental F.CK proprietary blend, 1,370 milligrams. So they are disclosing the caffeine amount. God bless their souls, 400 milligrams. 400 milligrams. This is a high stim amount, homies. DMAE, that's a focus hitter. L-tyrosine, focus hitter. Choline citrate, focus hitter. DMBA, homie. DMBA, they're claiming. Bold claims on here, man. Is it the Snickle Fritz DMBA? Or is this the legit extraterrestrial ingredient, man? We're going to talk about it. Synephrine, heart rate action, fat burning properties, more stimulant. Oriogenesis, nice stimulant that pairs with the caffeine, more mood focus. Huperzine A, that gets you focused and dialed in, thinking about the weights, forgetting about your Tinder dates. Homie, women don't like you, son. Spring's just starting, you're already slacking, homeboy. Time to get shredded, man. All right, this is what I'm gonna say, man. As I said, I don't care about prop blends as long as you tell me the caffeine amount, the alpha-yo amount, and the GBB amount. This doesn't have GBB, so I'm good, man. They've disclosed everything I care about, so stop crying about the prop blend. All right, so I took the drink. I came down to the dance floor. It was time for some serious iron pumping, homie. Some serious iron pumping, man. So listen, man, let me just say this. This was an interesting experience. Very interesting experience. So I took it, man, and 12 minutes after ingesting it, I'm surgical with it, man, I felt something mentally very strong came in, like a wave of very strong mental feeling. I had to walk outside, crack the door, and take a breath of air, homies. That's the truth. Then it leveled out, and then I felt the beta-alanine come in. Nice, strong beta. I felt it about 20 minutes after ingesting it. Took a while to creep in, and it only lasted about 10 minutes. But those 10 minutes were intense. So it felt like 400 milligrams of caffeine. After that mental part leveled out, and I had a little anxiety. The pre didn't give me anxiety. I gave myself anxiety because I was like, whoa. Something slapped me mentally that was strong. I was like, this definitely has something in it different. And then it leveled out, and it kind of went away. And then the physical energy was there. Now I'll say this. There is no heart rate, crazy, survival mode, death feeling, nothing negative about this. 100%, if you told me there was no alpha-yo or yohimbine in here, I would 1,000% believe you. I didn't feel any alpha-yo or yohimbine. I don't even know what yohimbine really feels like. A lot of people, oh, I can't handle the yohimbine. I don't think I've ever felt yohimbine. But the alpha-yo, I didn't feel any alpha-yo. I mean, definitely no side effects. Maybe it contributed to the mental part. So I would call this a true nootropic pre-workout, where the nootropics trump, the mental part trumps the physical energy, for sure with this. So I'll say this. Number one, it's a Stim Junkie pre-workout. I liked it. It slaps. It levels out, slaps mentally somehow for me, levels out, kind of goes away, and then you're like feeling something extra in here that it's hard to pinpoint, and I'm spending most of the workout trying to like grasp what I'm feeling, and then about 50 minutes after ingesting it, you realize, yes, this has something in it for sure. That's when you come to grips with it. So I've gone through all the, anger, bargaining, the stages of grief. And then I've come to grips, acceptance. Yes, this does have something extraterrestrial in here. And I asked the owner, man, I said, you gotta be is your company from Texas, man? He said, yeah. I said, I knew it, man. All these Texas companies use this DMBA. I don't know why it is, man. They all have DMBA, man. Every time I see DMBA, it's always a freaking Texas company, except Dark Labs. So anyway, man, not crazy mood elevation. You're not happy. You're not high. You're not euphoric. But there's something in there that's giving you extraterrestrial focus that feels different. There's a different feeling ingredient in here. It's like if you've tried Stim Shady or ET Labs, it's got that same kind of vibe where there's just something a little different. It's not super apparent. It's not, you kind of got to look for it, but it's there. It's not, you're not higher than giraffe vagina. It's not overwhelming. It's just enough to add a little extra illicit feeling to the focus where you say, there's something different in here. So it's a much different feeling than DMHA. It's kind of its own thing. It doesn't feel unhealthy like DMHA or DMAA. It feels more healthy, but still on the something's extra in here kind of side of things that's contributing to the focus and the mental endurance. And then it just kind of fades away, man. So there was no negative side effects, no LVO. The pumps were okay on it. I think there was some added pumpage on it. You could throw some pump pills on top of it. But all in all, it was a good experience, a nice nootropic pre-workout that delivered something just a little different that I'm not used to. Nothing super like, oh my God, it's like, this is crazy. Nothing crazy. Just some extraterrestrial something in there to make it pop. That's what I'll say, man. There's something extraterrestrial that makes it pop, that makes it stand out, to give you a little something different. So that's what I got, man. Nothing insane. No negative side effects. You want a little something different you're not used to? This will give it to you, man. That's what I got for you. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight. Did I describe this properly? This is a hard one, man, because it is different. That's what I got. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.